Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 4.5 Marks. This is the Magnum Recoil. We are not on location. It's cold as hell today, so we are inside, back in the studio.
The warm edition.
The warm edition, exactly.
Thick
So,
warm.
crazy night.
Yeah.
Despite the cold, it was worth it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good time. I said it was cold outside, but guess what? They brought the heat.
They brought the heat.
They brought the heat.
So we had a lot of matches here. What did we have for the first match?
First match, we had a Nino Hatchet versus Prince O'Shea.
Yep.
And one-on-one opening contest. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Nino came out in the Jason Voorhees gimmick, which was cool. And then Prince came out turning into Super Saiyan.
Yeah. In his same.
With this plentiful sense of beans.
So he's got the same pride.
Mm-hmm.
Last time that they were at the Rathskeller, they unfortunately Prince O'Shea had an injury.
Yeah.
But now he has recovered, and this is his second match.
It was his ankle that was injured?
His ankle.
Because Nino really was targeting in that match, which I noticed, which was awesome. Good storytelling.
Yep, he was trying to break his ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Take it home with him.
Yeah, basically. Put on a freaking mantle.
Yeah,
usually, whenever you see a Prince match, there's always something that's going to get injured on him. He's always getting injured. I feel like most of the times I've seen him, he usually gets injured somehow.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, you've only seen him like once. What do you mean?
I've seen him like 3 times.
Did he get injured those 3 times?
I feel like he did.
Well, to be fair, one of those.
One of them was like, it was mid-depth, so it kind of makes sense.
He was injured.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're not talking about mid-death. We're talking about Magnum.
Yeah, I think what Bonda's really trying to say is that every time he sees Prince, he
works himself really hard.
He works himself to the bone, and he's not afraid to take those bumps.
He is a hard worker.
He is a hard worker, and
at this point, it's basically me expecting him to put that much work in.
It takes 2 to tango. Nino's just there with him doing all that. They were doing the exact same work, both of them, honestly. So hats off to both.
Yeah, great match.
Amazing opening contest.
Exactly, both were physically impressive. The interesting thing is, even though it was shenanigans, Nino got himself disqualified.
Mm-hmm.
He grabbed his chain, rolled it up, and hit him with it.
Which, funny enough, that's not what disqualified him. What disqualified him is he pushed the ref.
Well, it was kind of
A
both.
little bit of both.
Because he shoved the ref and then he hit him. So, either way, it's a disqualification.
Right.
But, record books will show Prince O'Shea has the win over Nino.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
they have to run it back then.
They'll have to run it back eventually, right? Nino is Mr. Piggy in the bank. He's just biding his time until he wins the championship. Why not have O'Shea bide his time with that win, and then once Nino cashes in, if he wins the title, then there's his first challenger right there.
Because wasn't Nino undefeated up until now? Wasn't he on a little undefeated streak?
He was kind of on a winning streak.
Yeah, because he beat Red Wing, he beat JTG. I'm trying to remember who was before that.
There was that tag team, that 6-man tag, but I don't think he ate the pin at all. Like, he wasn't even involved in the decision. I don't think
So in singles competition, I think he's had a winning streak.
I think so.
That's correct.
Because I feel like someone screamed out there, like, there goes your winning streak, Nino.
Because he also faced Cal Pro.
He did face Cal Pro, yeah.
And he beat him too.
So
maybe, I think he was on a little wing. So you're right. I think so.
So there you go.
There we go.
Prince broke that.
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens. Next match we had
Was that the Falcon versus
Alvin Falcone versus Ethan Everhart.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan Everhart.
Hats off to Ethan for coming out with his tights. Honestly, that temperature, that cold.
Yeah,
he had short trunks. Just his regular gimmick. It was.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw him and I just thought of back when I was a kid, waiting on the bus stop and snowing, and everyone else is in their big puffy jackets, and then there's that one kid with shorts and a hoodie.
Yep.
That was
I was the kid
Everhart.
that put his hands in his hoodie and just was like this inside the hoodie.
Yep, that was Everhart today, but hey, he put on a show.
He did put on a show.
He put on a show.
As soon as he got going, man.
He did.
He really gave the work to Alvin Falcone.
He did.
Gave him a run for his money for
He
sure.
did.
Yep. But more shenanigans, right?
Joe DeSanti got involved.
Joe DeSanti distracted him.
Numbers games.
And Falcone got the roll up and grabbed the trunks.
He did.
Giving him the win. He still has a small chain.
He can't help it.
That's never going to change.
Yeah, exactly. It's never going to change. Then we had the tag match.
Yes.
The Crucible defending their tag titles against
24 Karat Honey.
24 Karat Honey, which is Matt Honey and
Uriah Upton.
Uriah Upton.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good match. we kind of expected you guys said it in the prediction video, in the breakdown video. We had to give it to Crucible, right? This match is not in favor of 24 karat honey, and we saw that it wasn't.
Well,
they put up a fight, but
because I will say, because I talked about it on the predictions, is that seeing that they were an established tag team, I was really excited to see how they would work together. And man, did they work together!
They did work.
They had
good.
good tag team working ethic.
They were so
the
cohesive.
synergy, yes.
Yeah, they were so cohesive.
And honestly, there was times where I was like, damn, because they knew what they were doing. They were controlling the ring for a little bit.
They
to be
were,
completely honest.
honestly.
And there was times where I was like, man, they might take it. I kind of believed in them. But again, as good as they were, I knew, like Brixton told us last time, never bet against him, and I did it this time, and he came through.
Matt Honey surprised me. I never seen him before, and that guy can go. He got these strikes in. He really brought the fight to the Crucible.
He picked up Nash, didn't he?
he did at one point.
He did. So
Props. Quite a bit of a powerhouse.
He's not a small guy, but smaller compared to
Is
that, right?
that
He's stocky.
huge?
Yeah.
He's like
But-
the missing cryptid Roman.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which-
just
and-
stocky, small, but man, he can pick someone up.
This was your first time seeing Uriah.
It was my
We
first time
talked
seeing
about
Uriah,
it.
as
So
well
what
as
were your-
it was also
what were
my
your
first time seeing Matt Honey as well.
That was all of our first time.
They were both very in sync. I was surprised because at the very beginning of the match, I think Uriah was getting beat by the Crucible, and he let out a very Falcone-like scream.
Well, yeah, he was wrestling with his head. He was like, it's cold outside.
Yeah, he
And then
just
they took
like
it off him.
they took it off him. Yeah, you're right. It was pretty good. I mean, he was very, very quick. He also did a lot of maneuvers really quickly too. I remember at least in one of them. I don't remember who he was doing it to, but he ended up like kind of swinging around them and then dropped them afterwards. I'm trying to remember what the name of that actual move is. I think I don't think that's what it is. But he was very slippery.
Around PG.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Tilt-A-Whirl DDT.
The tilt-a-whirl, that's what it was. It was just roller around one of them. So I was surprised. Color me impressed.
And then we had intermission, which the Marks baby won the kids costume contest.
It wasn't rigged.
Mhm.
The crowd chose.
The crowd chose.
Yeah.
Yep. If we have the picture will go up here, and if not, focus. And then we have
Check out our social medias. I'm sure there's pictures of it there.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we had the adult costume contest where I showed up as off the rack Joe DeSanti, and Pam Blanco, who's off camera, showed up as Small Chain Falcon.
No, you were custom made.
No, well, that time I was off the rack.
He was off the rack that time, and then Pam Blanco was less than a conqueror.
Yeah, less than a conqueror.
There we go.
Yeah. Write that down for a sign. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was. We did not win that one. The other Joe DeSanti costume won.
Should have been Macho.
Should have been
It should
Macho.
have been Macho
Yeah,
Man.
Macho got robbed of that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
DeSanti came out. He didn't. He liked the other one.
Because the other one had
I
a
like both
name
of them.
tag.
He did like both of us, but he's like, I have on that same jacket, so he couldn't pick me. So, but anyways, neither here nor there. But it was a fun time. Costume contest was good.
It's more for the rim.
It was definitely more
was.
for the rim, but we got him. We got him.
I'm good.
Asshole.
Yeah. All right. So after intermission, we had
The
the fatal 4-way
Raskiller,
The
barroom brawl.
The tag team.
Not the tag team.
Not
That's
the tag
the
team.
match you guys got wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's literally what it's called here. The Top Gun Barroom Brawl Scramble. That's literally what they call
Then why did Donnie grab the mic and say it wasn't a scramble?
it.
That's Donnie.
That's Donnie.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Donnie. Speaking of Donnie was in that match. It was
Yeah.
Donnie, Pepper Cricket, Oh God, Brandon Nitro, and Lumberman.
Lumbermack.
Yep.
It was a great show. Donnie came out with the knife.
You did?
He did.
Yeah, he was ready to cut someone.
got
He
a
pulled it
knife.
on me twice.
He pulled it on you?
He pulled it on
Twice.
me
Oh.
I was there.
He came up to me and I was talking shit. He unwraps the knife from his bandana and was like, what? And I was like, he told me to run my pockets.
Oh
He did?
shit!
Oh my god.
Damn.
So great match, just physical
They all had a
everywhere.
brewski before they
They had a
actually.
brewski.
They did.
Oh, and then Tim Boston at the end too. Tim Boston dressed as Tim Boston came
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
That was Tom Boston.
Oh, Tom Boston. I apologize.
Yeah.
was
But it was Tim all
He
along.
was.
If
Took off
the
beard over
fake
his
beard,
beard.
yeah.
It was
Yeah,
Tim
yeah.
Boston dressed up as his brother Tom Boston.
if we have a picture, insert here.
If not,
No,
go
but-
on social media.
But yeah, he came out, distracted
It's
Donnie,
not Bupkis.
and then Nitro got the pin on Bogat,
Mhm.
Yes.
and then Donnie and Tim went out, continued to go at it.
Yeah.
They did.
Listen, so we had that rivalry brewing, that heat between them ever since Donnie turned on Tim,
Mhm.
and now it kind of seems like Donnie turning his back on the fans because he was yelling at us.
He was like, what happened,
You know,
Donnie?
he was yelling at Alex, and Alex didn't do
He
anything
pulled a piece out
wrong.
on Tom Boston.
Alex had a cool suit. Insert picture there.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah, it was a cool suit.
What
Yeah,
happened, Donnie? I thought we were friends.
yeah.
He's not your friend, brother.
He-
Pulled a knife on you, told you to land in your pockets. Bro. I don't think a friend would do that to you.
Yeah.
Line your pockets. Oh my
You know,
God.
I'm excited to see when that match happens between
Yep.
Donnie and Tim because we saw a little bit of it. They were never eliminated from the over the top match. They fought outside of it and never came back. So
So Sierra could still have contention.
that's true. Yeah, that's true
Tim Boston and Donnie Peppercorn versus in Sierra in a triple threat.
For the contender?
for the North contender.
contendership.
Ooh, that'd be good. Well,
Yeah, we'll see.
we'll see. Yeah. But overall, yeah, great match.
Great match. I mean,
Oh wait, Bonda's King got used.
yes.
It did get used.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna bring it up because it got destroyed completely, and also it was only used to poke people's eyes.
Well,
It was something.
someone used it to swing on him, and then the head of it, Bogat was using.
He was using it to poke.
He was
I
jamming
think
people's faces.
think Donnie's eye. He was poking
Yeah.
Donnie's eye at some point.
got this hyped when you
And
Yeah, he was like,
he just walked over and he just went and it was like, here you go, it's hollow. Take it. Do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's like,
ooh. Then he
Yeah.
also stole our chair. Or someone's
No,
chair that was
no,
close to us. That was close to us. That was bang.
Nitro.
That was bang. Nitro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
we gave somebody else's.
Yeah.
Somebody
I was
else's
like,
chair.
I'm like,
Yeah, sure, take it.
He's like, hey, I'm sorry, give away your chair. He's like, no, it's okay. Like, the more he destroys it, the happier he'll be. He's a huge fan.
There we go. We helped out a fan.
That's right.
So
Never say we
And what
didn't
else
do
do
anything for
Marks
them.
do if not help fans out.
remember, we make content for Marks by Marks.
That's right.
So, but yeah, great match. And then we had the main event. Yeah, now originally scheduled was Jay Fowler versus JJ Garrett. Unfortunately, JJ Garrett had some scheduling conflict and he was not able to make the show. So
I'm very sad about that.
Yeah,
We'll see you
I
next
was
show,
looking
buddy.
forward to that.
we were very excited, but
No,
now
we're excited.
we saw the return of Kyle Pro, aka Indy Drew McIntyre. So
Which, I mean, my first time seeing him,
yeah,
impressed.
yeah, he's
good,
good.
man.
He's a good wrestler.
He's good, man.
He is stuff. He was the first one to take off his jacket. They both wrestled in their jackets. He was the first one to take it
My
off.
boy had abs.
He does have
My
abs.
boy had
Yep.
abs, man. Good
Yeah.
for him.
But match was really good.
Mm-hmm.
We saw this was actually kind of submission heavy,
It
Yeah,
was.
It was.
which
It
I was not
was.
expecting.
No working, man.
Yeah, from the first time, the first and only other time that we saw Kyle Pro was against Nino, and that match was very physical, very
Hard
good.
hitting.
Yeah,
Oh, 100%.
Kyle Pro told us get out the way, and we did. But during that match, he was going to suplex Nino into the crowd.
I was ready for it.
So I was ready for that, but no, we saw more submissions. We still saw more of that physical fight, but yeah, we just saw way more submissions this time.
More than you'd usually see, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, you can't bet against the champ
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
because where's that sign? We don't have that sign up, but he's all steel.
He's a real deal.
And
Yeah.
he was also very cold still today, apparently. That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Yeah, he kept his jacket on.
Finally, it
But
was his birthday. So
yeah, it was his birthday.
Yeah.
It was his birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Not yesterday, the day before, I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Happy belated birthday again from the Marks
Yup.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, to the champ.
to the champ.
We have your birthday present. It's a picture with us, so come find us next show.
It's an 8x10. We can all sign it for you.
Is that an 8x10? No, that's not an 8x10. What size is that?
That's an 8x10.
That's an 8x10. That's
It's
not an 8x10.
whatever size it is.
Oh, it's a Polaroid? It's not
Yeah.
8x10. But we can also sign it.
It's a Polaroid. There you go. So, but yeah, match was great. It enjoyed seeing Fowler pick up the win. He usually does the ankle lock, but he had that knee bar this time.
That thing looked
We
insane.
did.
The way he
It
was
looked
putting on, I was like, what is he
nasty.
doing? And then he just turned him
Nasty.
over, and I was like, ooh.
And then
Ooh.
and he won by submission, which
one.
we haven't really seen too often
Yeah,
in
I
Magnum,
don't
a
think
submission win.
Mhm.
I don't think I've seen Fowler win by submission
That
once
means
until today.
nice.
It was really nice.
It was
So,
nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very well executed.
Very, very well executed.
Mhm.
Me
Yes.
and the knee bar.
Don't put me in the bar. I'll cry like a baby.
Yeah.
And he didn't let go too. Even after the match actually finished, he still stayed there for a little bit more time too, just to drive it home.
Calco was talking shit.
Yeah, he was.
talking.
Yeah, to the champ and as well to the crowd. He got the crowd going.
Last time he was a face.
Yeah.
This time he was a heel.
He came out and started talking smack. I was like, oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when he came out, Pum Blanco was the one that was like, he just said that the crowd sucks, so we know he's a heel. It was like, you all suck. Then got in the ring.
Damn.
Wow.
So-
Immediately.
He's a missing piece.
Well,
The jacket was cool.
Yeah,
It
Jack
was,
was
it
cool.
was.
Especially with
It was pretty cool.
The
Yeah.
jacket was cool. It was cool.
final thoughts on the show?
I forgot to talk about that Northern Light suplex that Prince
Oh,
did.
yeah.
That thing was nasty.
It was a ripcord Northern Light suplex with a bridge.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
It was good.
That was high angle too.
High angle.
High angle.
I've never seen Nino fly like that.
That was
Yeah.
beautiful. It was
And like
beautiful.
he was like suspended. He had him up, and it was like slow motion. He just had him up there for a while.
Yeah, up
and
there
then-
and I was like, I'm a bridge now. I'm like, what? The
Yeah.
bridge?
It was really
I was like, ooh, nice. So props to you for that, Prince.
Any other notes?
Mm-hmm.
It was cold.
It was.
It was cold.
Yeah.
BLT
but-
was great.
Yeah, the Wrathkiller had really, really good food.
Yeah, fuck.
I got the Castle Club, delicious.
That looked good.
That was really, really good. I also got, I forgot what it was called, but it was like a
Hot roast.
pot roast sandwich. That was really, really good.
Oh, that's dope.
Yep. Pan Blanco got a pretzel, which divine
With beer
from what I
cheese.
hear. Yeah, a beer made that cheese.
A whole beer,
A whole beer.
not a case, just one beer.
Yo,
But yeah, great time, great show. Again, if you're not going to Magnum, you need to.
And what
You
you
need to
doing?
support your local, support your indies.
What you doing, man?
But we'll get more shows out of it the more you support.
You
So
jive turkey.
Yeah. Pretty
Uh,
high intensity too. The crowd's always a blast to be in. I
Mhm.
mean, we had less people this time though, but I mean that's
Yeah,
understandable.
we
That's
just had
understandable. It was still loud.
come hang out with
That's
us. We'll get
venue-based.
we'll get the crowd going.
We were just as loud.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
were just as loud as they were.
They really were. You can
Honestly.
easily feel the energy each match.
Mhm.
Just come sit with us.
Just come sit with us.
Come say hi. We had some people that actually did do
Yeah,
that
we had
this
people
time.
that-
Yeah, we had
that
people that
was
actually
awesome.
take us up on
Love
that.
to
So
see that.
So
love to see all of you.
keep showing us out. We appreciate it.
Don't shoot the shit.
Thank you, Magnum.
Magnum.
Thank you, Logan. Thank you, TJ.
Thank you, TJ.
We weren't at the show, but thank you, TJ. Thank you, TJ.
Yeah.
Uh,
I didn't see him at the show.
yeah, he was not there. But thanks to all the wrestlers that drove in and performed for us, all
Mhm.
the crew
Mhm.
as well. We were part of the crew, so thank you to us. But yes,
Yes, I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully
Hey.
we'll see you at the next one
Hey.
too.
at the for the breakdown, he thanked himself. So remember, like, share, subscribe, comment. Aunt Janine, we're still waiting for you. It's almost
Where
the
you at?
holidays.
where are you
We
at?
need to know if you're coming
this
to
man.
Thanksgiving or
Look at this
not.
I need to know if you're breathing.
Yeah. If not, show up to Thanksgiving.
Please.
All right. So, hit us up.
Uncle Bob is cool.
Uncle Bob,
Yeah.
Tio Juan.
Hopefully we see them on
Tito.
November 3rd,
Tito.
right? That's when the next show's going to be, November
Yes,
3rd.
November 3rd at the
Granary.
The granary.
Granary.
So we can
In
see
Ralston.
Anjanine there, maybe, possibly.
outdoor venue. There
Another
are
outdoor venue.
limited heated seating or nearby heated. What was it, like a heated?
So bring a blanket.
Heaters.
Unless it's hot that day, then bring a fan.
But it's Nebraska. It's probably cold. So,
Yep.
but like, share, comment, subscribe, and if that check bounces,
So
do
do
you.